good morning everybody. We start inshallah this first week with class inversée, flipped class, to revise together what we talked about during this week. Anyway, we talked about page number 4 and 5 from the book and the workbook, and inshallah the next week also in the same page. So we start the first unit. The title of the first unit is C'est la rentrée. C'est la rentrée. Back to school. C'est la rentrée. And the first lesson, the title, Comment vas-tu à l'école? Comment vas-tu à l'école? How you go to school? Comment vas-tu à l'école? To answer this question, I need to start my answer. Je vais à l'école. I can say je vais à l'école. It means I go to school. Je vais à l'école. But it's better to say if I have S after that vowel. So I must say z. Je vais à l'école. Je vais à l'école. But all correct. I can say je vais à l'école or je vais à l'école. Je vais à l'école. After that, the transportation, I use it. Je vais à l'école en bus, or is by bus, en voiture, en bus, or en voiture, by a car. So, je vais à l'école en bus, or je vais à l'école en voiture. If your house it's near for the school, I can je vais à l'école à vélo is meaning by bicycle. Je vais à l'école à vélo or à pied walking because it's very near. So je vais à l'école en bus or en voiture or à vélo or à pied, en bus, en voiture, à vélo, à pied. So the lesson is very easy because it's the first week, so we start only to prepare my students. So we start now with something very important, is with a DELF, because all the students inshallah will be ready to make the exam of DELF in the end of the year. So we start to make exercise now with talk about how we can make that exam for DELF inshallah in the end of the year. So we have one exercise now, I talk about it. S'entraîner pour la production écrite. We try me training about the production écrite because we have 4 skills we talked about. Inshallah, we'll make the exam on it. One of them is production écrite, how we can write about something. One of this exercise, we can look on the photos here. After that, we talked about these photos by one sentence or one word. So we can now make example. Regarde les dessins. Regarde les dessins is look the what we draw it here. La fille s'inscrit à l'école. The girl, la fille, s'inscrit, subscribe or join to school. Or subscribe in the school. La fille s'inscrit à l'école. Aide la fille, help the girl. A complété, to complete sa fiche d'inscription. That this one is the fiche d'inscription to the paper to join in the school. Must write some information about herself. So how can I know the information from the photo? Is easy. The first one, what he asked about, prénom. So we can search here the name of the girl. Prénom is meaning name. The name. Prénom is meaning name. Prénom. So where the name is école is meaning school. Here is something drawn. The bicycle, and this is a girl, and here is girl with a gâteau here. So yes, here is written Sarah. It's very easy. So I write here Sarah. If you can understand that what the meaning of this one, you can know by easy way the answer. Prénom, so Sarah. Âge, as the age. How can I know the age? So it's good. From here I can look at the candle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We take before in grade 2 all the numbers. So anyway, we'll revise inshallah in this year all the numbers also. So the age here is 11 ans, is 11, 11 ans. Âge means age. Moyen de transport préféré. Moyen de transport is the transportation she love it, prefer it. So here we talked about when I ask you about comment vas-tu à l'école. You say je vais à l'école en bus, en voiture, à vélo, à pied. So here is this one is yes, à vélo, à vélo. I can say also à pied. By easy way, like that I can answer this exercise for the DELF. I can have the full mark by easy way. If I understand good what is the meaning of this question, the exercise asked to me. So we can complete our lesson. Today we have in this week we can try to know some grammar to discover how can I talk about myself and le pronom personnel or the subject. I can say it is je is meaning I can say je, or if like that is je. It depends of what I have it here after it. So je or j after that. Maybe I say j'ai, j'aime, j'écoute, and it depends of the verb after it. So, but here is all the time je parle, je mange, je joue. But here depends of the letter after that. I say j after j'aime, j'ai, j'écoute, depend of the verb. Tu, so I say je is meaning I. Tu is meaning you. Tu. Comment vas-tu à l'école? Just talk about now. Il is meaning he. Il s'appelle, any name. Il s'appelle Muhammad. Il s'appelle Ali. Here is L, like letter L in English. L, il, L. Attention between the difference between il and L. Il, L. Nous, vous, il. I can say il. I don't say il, s or ils. No, il, L. The same pronunciation. Sometimes I say ils if I have vowels after it. Here is L, but I can say els if I have vowel after it. Like I just say je vais à l'école. So I say je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. Il, elle, the same like this one. But if I have verb start with vowel, I say ils. If I have verb here also, I start with vowel, I say els. But I don't. If I have a verb without vowel in the beginning, I say il and el, the same like that. So I have now the first part in the subject. To make a sentence, I have a first element is the subject je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. So why I explain that? Because I needed to make the sentence is very important. So after the subject I have what? I have a verb. The verb we studied this week, the verbs in the first group. I have in the French 3 different groups. The first one, the verbs, all the verbs ending by er. We have many verbs ending by er. Or the verb, all the verbs ending by er, I to conjugate it, to pronounce it, to use it with the different subject, I must make some steps. What the first step? I must cancel the letter e and r. The letters er, I must cancel it. So I cancel it. After that, I use the verb as it is without er, is meaning je joue, parle, écoute without er. After that, I will add some other letters. Like with je, I add e. With te, I add es. With il and l, I add e. With nous, I add o and s. With vous, I add ez. With il and l, I add e and t. But attention, when I pronounce it, I don't pronounce these letters, only o and e. E and t, I don't pronounce it. So, for example, I say here is a verb is joue. I say je joue, je parle, je écoute, j'écoute, but with the letter e in the end. The same here, tu joues, the same pronunciation, only I add es, but I don't pronounce it. I don't pronounce it. All of them except o and s, I say en or e. For example, I say jouer. I talk about jouer now. Je joue, tu joues, il joue, elle joue, nous jouons, vous jouez, il joue, elle joue. I don't pronounce it. Never, 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 never. So only this one en, and I don't say the z, s, and here is all of them is et all the time. Vous jouez, vous parlez, vous écoutez. Anyway, I will make example also to more understand. I have here verb is chanter, compléter ces phrases avec le verbe chanter à la bonne réponse. Here is to sing a song. How I do it? Mr. Yahya, just say it now. The end, if it ending by er, what I do it? You remember that? Huh? What I do it? Yes, I cancel the letter er. And I write the verb with all the subject like that. Look it. After that, I will add some other the ending independent of the subject. Nous, yes, is with o and s. Just I talked about now. So nous chantons. So I pronounce chantons. I pronounce till here. Vous chantez, yes, with ez. Il chante e and t, but I don't pronounce this e and t. Tu, I add what? Yes, es. So I say chante, I don't pronounce it also. Il chante, I add e. Je, I add e also, but I don't say it. Je chante. Vous, yes, chantez, like I make it in the number 2. Elle, I add letter e is letter e, so I say chante also. Elle chante. Nous chantons. Je chante. So it's easy way. Only I cancel the letter, the 2 letters with all the verbs like that. Yes, except one verb we talked about inshallah in the next quarter. So we talked about the verb aliyah inshallah, but is not now. So here we talked about the verbs, all the verbs ending by er, except one verb we'll study after that. All the verbs the same idea. I will cancel er. After that I will add some other letters. The most of them don't pronounce it. Only with nous I say it en. With vous I say it a. With the verb, the principal verb after cancel er. That's all what we have it. We have small dictation for this week. You must write je m'appelle. After that your name. Je m'appelle Muhammad. Je m'appelle Ali. Any name. Je vais à l'école. After that, you will say I go to school. How you go to school? Je vais à l'école. After that, you choose one of them and you must note all of them, but you can write only one. But it's better to know all of them for the exam of itself. Je m'appelle Mohamed, for example. Je vais à l'école en voiture, or en bus, or à vélo, or à pied, or à vélo. So, c'est tout. Merci à vous. Inch'Allah, à la prochaine. Merci à vous.